Wow. Hi, everyone. Whew. That's a hard act to follow. Good job, Thaya and Courtney, for making us cry again. This day has been so wonderful. Denver and I were already talking over supper about a 10-year wedding anniversary because we don't want tonight to end. So it's been amazing, and so we want to thank everyone who's been involved in making today as amazing as it has been, and that's really all of you guys. And so this is probably going to sound like an Oscar speech, and it's as close to an Oscar speech as I'll ever get. Can't speak for Denver, but we do have a lot of people to thank for today, and so please don't play us off, Tariq. But we'll keep it short. First, I want to thank my mom and dad for the hosting the rehearsal dinner last night and the rehearsal. At least us getting married forced you to finish the renos. But seriously, thank you for welcoming Denver into our family, and for raising me as a competent human being to choose Denver in the first place. And for teaching me values of independence, thoughtfulness, integrity, and compassion that we will carry forward.
And a big thanks to my mom and dad, Dean and Lorraine, for being such great role models for Meryn and I. I have so much to owe to you guys. And, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it there, Kim. I'm happy to unload some furniture occasionally when you need it as repayment for everything you have done, but you've turned me into a solid guy that was able to land a solid girl like Meryn. And there's no amount of couches I can lift to repay you for that.
Just don't get Teague involved.
Big thank you to Steve and Christian, our MCs and ushers, who've been keeping everything running smoothly tonight, and for helping with the ceremony this afternoon and ushering people in through the snow. So thank you, above and beyond.
Also a shout out to all the people who helped set things up today. Jenny, Jake, Anthony, Christine, Emily, Madeline. You all are just phenomenal. Thank you. It looks beautiful.
After we get off the stage, we'll do our version of cake cutting. Steve and Christian will be explaining it. But the cake we are cutting was made by my grandmother, who also read at the ceremony and made most of the jams and jellies that you're all taking home tonight. Don't forget to leave without a jam or a jelly. So big thanks for everything, Grandma.
And Jess, thanks for making my bride so beautiful today. Even though I think I might have been hotter when you did my makeup that one time.
Ian and Will, thank you for fitting our wedding into your Whirlwind St. Arnaud schedule. I know it's been wild for you guys, but it was really, really meaningful for you to play today on our day, so thank you.
Thanks, Ian and Lindsay, the man behind the cameras there. They have enabled us to relive our wedding memories in 4K and hopefully in focus. We're good? We're good, guys? 90%. I'll accept that. The odd little buzz, it's fine.
Our home away from home today was the Rintoul house. Thank you, Mark and Marianne, for letting us take over your space to get ready, and also for teaching us how to dance. And so we'll see how that goes later.
And of course, we have to thank our wonderful photographer, Ben Laird. We were so happy with our engagement photos, and from the little bit that we've seen, we're just so excited to see what you have today. And the entertainment was nice as well. Whoa, that was an interesting sound.
It was the other ring.
That was the other ring.
We had the best time planning our ceremony, as hopefully everyone saw today, and doing marriage prep and drinking beer and wine every couple of weeks with Richard, our officiant. And so thank you for working with us and making the wedding so personal and fun.
Thanks to all of our family and friends who offered to help. We really appreciate the thought, but we had so much help already. It would have been overkill, I guess, eh?
Courtney and Ben, we want to thank you as an honorary part of the wedding team, from photo wrangling, ceremony decor supervising, letter reading, limo arranging, city contacting, slideshow creating, and endless other tasks kept us sane. We look forward to getting you back. And my girls, Thaya, Amy, and Sarah.
That's the three, yeah.
Thank you for getting me up this morning in all the cars on time, fed and caffeinated. Thaya, we were kind of forced to be friends originally, but I actually really like you and I think you're awesome. Thank you for putting things into perspective and reminding me about the important things. Amy, thank you for supporting me, whether literally boosting me onto the roof of Greenfield Elementary, or figuratively with your advice and character. And Sarah, you are the kindest person I know, and while I also know how busy you are sharing that kindness, you always make time for me and the important things. I swear you have a time turner. You three are my closest and oldest friends, and I wouldn't be me without your friendship, and I literally wouldn't actually be here based on that graph of near misses, so thank you. Thanks for being on Team Bride today and always.
Okay, the groomsmen. Paul, my best man. Thanks for making it to the wedding today from Kenya just a couple days ago. I'm so glad that 5-year-old Paul and 5-year-old Denver agreed to be friends way back in kindergarten. Well, you weren't the most involved best man in history. I wouldn't want anyone else standing up with me at the altar today. So thanks for that. Teague, my better man. Thanks for stepping up to the plate and doing all of the work for none of the credit. You are so generous and giving and truly one of my best friends. I'm so grateful to have you on my team for this huge moment of my life. And Braedyn, thanks for living adjacent to me for most of my life. all the time we spent riding bikes, scooters, rollerblades, skateboards, and every other wheeled device we could get our hands on around that cul-de-sac. We had some of the best conversations, and our friendship has been growing ever since. To all you guys, you are a crucial part of my life and truly helped shape me into the man I am today and led me into the arms of my life. Meryn, you are unstoppable. I am constantly amazed with how much you can manage at once. And yes, sometimes stuff gets dropped, but I'll try my damnedest to catch them, as every good marriage should be. We mesh so well together and agree on pretty much everything, except for how to cut slices of cheese and fill the dishwasher, but I'll give you a pass on that. That's fine. I'm so glad to be married to you. That sounds good. I'm gonna get used to this.
On our first date 6.5 years ago, which was February 15th, 2012, Denver was early, as per usual, and arrived at the acreage with a red rose. And I was running late, as per usual, and I opened the door with a bag of frozen chicken. This is still a good description for our relationship, and a good description of planning this wedding, actually. Denver has been keeping us on track and answering emails, so everything actually got done when it needed to be. So thank you, Denver, for ensuring we could have a party to celebrate our marriage tonight. But more truthfully, thanks for your patience when I'm late or busy, and your support to create better habits, or more so trying to stop my bad habits. At least you've had 6.5 years to get used to them, and it's too late now. Looking forward to creating new habits together throughout our marriage.
Lastly, I want to thank you all for being here. You've all made this celebration what we really wanted, a party with our friends and family. There's still dessert and poutine to come, and much more beer to be drank. So we're going to stop talking and go lift a kranzika. Here we go. Cheers.